While you are attending schools, while you are getting yourselves into many classrooms, maybe from degree to master's and even up to PhD level, what that simply means is while you are doing that, then you should be doing something outside of that world so that you can live up to the expectation of the fast evolving world. Now, a lot of young people will ask, how can they start? Maybe you have an idea or an initiative or a challenge that you have identified with your community. What you simply need to do is to understand that time is not waiting for you. Communities are dying, people are dying. I remember last year in 2025, I was able to win a partnership for our organization, and about 50 organizations were mobilized in Nigeria to respond to restrictive legislations before the National Assembly. Now, there were a lot of efforts by the legislative arm of the government to restrict the efforts of civil societies in Nigeria. And I was able to bring the Lifeline grants to Nigeria, and we mobilized 50 civil society organizations to empower them to respond to the restrictive bills. So there are a lot of challenges confronting your society, and you cannot wait until you graduate to begin to make an impact. I remember when I received the invitation by the UN agency to be in Nairobi in 2025, I was just sitting in my room and then the email came in. I had no idea what I was doing in a local community like Gombe State will actually get me outside of Nigeria. But today, I'm also going back in October 2026 to finalize on the projects that will bring SUKO to a lot of young people out there. So what stepping outside the classroom means for many young people out there is understanding that education has place in our lives, because we cannot do away with the power or place of education in what we do. But then it means understanding that where you have ideas or initiatives that you need to start in your local communities, then finishing school shouldn't be a barrier for that idea before kickstarting. And where you have a skill that you need to learn. I wasn't in the sciences or maybe from the technological sector, but I'm versed in the use of technology, courtesy of the deliberate effort I made for myself to step my foot outside the classroom to learn fast evolving skills. So stepping outside the classroom simply means understanding that you need to live up to the evolving global trends. Thank you so much.